Hi everyone, today we're going to be walking you through how to use the StockAlgos Government Awarded Contracts tool. The purpose of this tool is to help you identify stocks that have been recently awarded government contracts. When we first look at the tool, we're brought to a table. The table has a column outlining the stock symbol, the department of the government that actually awarded the contract, the number of transactions, so the number of contracts that have been awarded to this company. And then in our participants column, it indicates whether or not different departments have actually interacted. So in this DGX example, 3 different parts of the US government have contributed to the 29 contracts that have been awarded in our specified date range off to the left bottom here. We can see that this most recent one occurred on November 24th. We see a description of what this contract actually entails the company doing and that value of the contract. So you can also factor this into potential upcoming earnings and revenue reports for companies. It is frequently used for that purpose. It is a very good indicator, and sometimes it even legitimizes a company that's been struggling, or a microcap stock. So when they're awarded a government contract, they're now in the big leagues. Off to the left, we see that there is a data filter section. The first option is to enter a stock symbol, so we can actually search by stock symbol to see if they've been awarded any contracts. For this example, I'm just going to go ahead and search for Microsoft. We see there's one contract by the Department of Commerce. It was awarded August 12th to develop the HoloLens. There's a few other options, so we're able to group data. And the group data tool is very useful because when we use sort, and I'll get to this in a second, so the transactions and the participants are frequently used to identify good stocks to trade. So the more contracts or the more departments in a government that are interacting with the stock, the better. So we enable you to sort by those features along with the largest contracts that have occurred. For this example, number of transactions, we can see that over 1,800 transactions have occurred for this stock called ODP, coming from 2 different participants with a variety of date range. Keep in mind that group data is selected, and if we had individual data selected, ODP would just fill up probably the next 100 pages or so. Actually, way more than that. If they're given 1,800 transactions, then it's going to fill up the next 180 pages. So it's very useful to be able to group data, and we're able to see, the 181st page would contain D now with 245 transactions. If we ever want to change the date range for which we're scraping the contracts, we're able to do that as well. There's a bunch of presets. You're also able to manually specify ranges that you would like to look at. For example, I can start on August 1st, scroll for a few months, and then looking at up till November 24th, and we'll see that it goes from that date range. Once we've established a trading strategy based off of our use of this tool, we're able to actually create a signal. Now, a signal is a daily email containing basically the top line results for what you would look for if you were on the site. You can see that there are similar filters in this section. You can sort by number of transactions, number of participants, most value. You can even specify a time frame. Now, keep in mind this is a daily email, so as you move forward in time, it will reference the government contracts on this day range that you're specifying. Right now it's set to 5, so it will look at the previous 5 days as you move forward. It will show you the top 5 results, or whatever number you enter here. I could say it's 15, say it's 5. And once I'm happy with my configuration, I can go ahead and enter in a signal name. This is so I can reference it later. I can also have multiple signals running at once. For example, if I want to get a daily email with number of transactions, number of participants, and most value, I can do that. So just for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to go ahead and say gov contracts transactions. Once I'm happy with the title, I can go ahead and click create. I'll get a success message. If I ever want to edit or delete that signal in the future, I can click on this manage signals that appears. We can see the other signals that I've created, and I can edit and delete as I see fit. So if I would like to stop receiving the email, I can do that. And that pretty much sums up this tool. If there's anything you'd like to reference, there is also an info tab at the top outlining the description, how to use an additional help link at the bottom talking about government awarded contracts and how they play in with stocks. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye for now.